You want something calming, man?
Sure.
You
I
want to play
mean,
chess?
I I mean, sure, I'll play a game. Do you have a chess.com?
Yeah, I do.
All right, hold
And
on.
I
Let
also
me.
suck at chess, so that's why I
Oh
wanted to
no,
bring it
I
up.
am
Is that
not.
way?
Again, I am not much better. How the hell do I make a challenge link? I haven't done this in a while.
I can do it if you want.
15.
All right, already done.
Grab a
All right, let's get it
wood
moving.
division, stone division. What was that?
Oh, there's yeah, ranked chess.
Huh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting decision.
Well, when you build Rome, that's what they say. You know, when you build Rome. Wait, I just does chess.com not let you castle?
No, it does.
Then
You
why
have to
didn't it
move
let
the.
me
You have
castle?
to. You have to move the king.
Can I? Can I? Can I? How do I?
We can forfeit, like call it a draw and redo.
No, there should be a way where it's like it lets you
You get your
like go
mulligan.
back a move. Yeah. I just don't. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We will play the game as intended.
Your move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know what you're
Right.
going for. I'm fine with trading material. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what they say, Miss Wire?
Yeah?
Before you make an omelet, you have to ethically source your eggs.
I also realize I've made a mistake here.
You have. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
I made a decent move to force trade, but in doing so, I did leave a gap in my offense.
Okay, I think I see what you're talking about. I could exploit this, but I feel like if I do, I'm not really going to gain anything out of it, unless I play it really well. Tell you what. Crazy move.
Credit where it's due. Not what I was expecting. However,
Well, maybe, but if you move that knight, your king is in check.
why would I do that? Yeah, fair enough. Trade material, get the blood pumping, so the blood spilling. I don't know.
The plastic molding.
Yeah, it's molten plastic.
That's like a it's like a Canto title. the plastic molding. Okay, tell you what.
This is a weird board.
Yeah, this is an odd chessboard. I was gonna say that. I was like, huh.
I'd rather play this than buy the book, truth be told, but still a little weird.
Who plays chess by the book?
When I was starting out, I had to learn somehow.
What, like all the openings?
Yeah, or just like at least opening theory.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know opening theory, but I don't know anything past that.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you what, risky play, I think, but I want to see where this could go.
Interesting. Clever play.
Mm-hmm. And now you forced me into an odd position here. I guess the question is, do I think that the bishop is worth the knight?
I mean, they're both worth 3 points of material.
Yeah. Or actually, the way that I see it, I can just keep the pressure on.
That you can. Well done. I'm just gonna try and force some pawns. Like,
yeah, I will say you could have done something really evil there. I'm glad you didn't see it.
I'm aware. I do know an option I have. It's just I don't know enough about how you play to know if it's a good idea or not. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. I almost the lamest part is I almost fell for that. I wasn't paying nearly enough attention.
Be glad we aren't playing 5D chess with interdimensional time travel.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. That just looking at the store page for that hurts my head.
I bought it as a joke and I never actually played it. I think one of these days, if you don't
I don't have it, but I do have FPS chess.
I fucking love FPS chess. I love FPS chess so much. Yo, no, hold on. As soon as we're done, we gotta run one.
It is 1:13 in the morning.
Yeah,
it's even later for you.
That's prime FPS chess hours, man.
Ah, yes, at 3:12 a.m.
Yeah. That is prime FPS chess hours, and you know it. I'm forced into a really odd situationship here.
Yeah, because from what I can tell right now, you've done a good job defensively, kind of blocking off any moves I want to make. However, you have no offensive pressure, so I'm slowly just pushing across the board. What did you capture there? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't capture anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. No, never mind. You did put me in check. Guess I kind of have to do this. Which then, I wonder, how do you choose to capitalize here? You keep an eye on the clock. Okay, I
see. That's smart. Wait,
I failed to
really
see.
dumb.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
really
I don't think you thought about that too well.
I'm really stupid.
It happens. It happens to us all.
Okay.
But also,
yeah, no problem.
What was that? Has the mental stack gotten too much?
Sinking count. Sinking deluge.
What was that? 13 points of material in 2 turns? That is a... I'll go pawn for pawn on that. This is on his own, on his lonesome. He walks a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
Yeah.
However, I can also... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a stupid idea. Don't be stupid. This is a less stupid idea. Back to that. I actually think if you take the initiative on this... No, never mind. For a second I thought that you would come out ahead on material. Okay. I did not mean to press that.
Tell you what, just move it back. I don't know, I'll do some filler.
I can't undo moves, but I will do this. Just go pawn for pawn.
Anyhow.
Accidentally made that queen move the right move.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Under the watchful eye. He's been there the whole time since I castled. You ever seen that that thumbnail for how to checkmate with 2 bishops or whatever?
You ever seen that video where they're like, here's how to checkmate in chess. First bring your 3207 Abrams.
Oh yeah, those, like the intercontinental ballistic missile gambit.
Yeah.
I love those.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's awkward.
very.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Checkmate. GG.
Good work.
I was running that in my head. I unironically had to think, like, alright, where do I need to place my queen here?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, are we
Run it
running
one
another?
more time because... Yeah, run it one more time on normal chess because I just gotta make sure that I wasn't taking sinking deluge here.
No.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I'm leading. Alright. If you do the cooking by the book...
This is like the fucking... That's the man. That's the opening, man.
The man.
Tell you what.
Okay. Bizarre, but okay. King's Pawn opening, where to... Yeah, it even identifies the book that or the opening I'm using so far. That's really funny. Or at least that or it's suggesting something.
No, it's identifying what you used.
Huh, cool. And then you just move all the pawns forward in sequence. Everybody, march!
I actually think that'd be the worst chess strategy of all time.
Oh no, it'd suck, but it'd be really funny. This is so stupid. Check.
Oh, I think this is where, yeah, you're not gonna give that up for that.
Oh no, absolutely not. It was just a really funny move to make.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have it? Oh, friend request.
Mm-hmm. For the website that we're never gonna use again for another like 2 months.
Interesting early push. Okay. I mean, if you want to force a material trade this early, that is a decent idea.
I mean, to be fair,
you get the first blood.
Yeah, to be fair, I am 100% willing to trade this. Maybe a willingness as to why I'm so willing to trade that.
Well, yeah. That's the thing. I don't see immediately your game plan, and that concerns me.
Yeah, sure, let's do it again.
Alright.
We are surprisingly
Even so far?
even on our resources, yeah.
I am impressed.
In fact, almost completely even.
I do like, or rather, I don't like. One thing that I noticed last round is that I managed to get you to have 2 pawns in the same column. This time you forced that on me. But you also still have it yourself in the same column, no less, which I find very cursed.
Yeah.
Takes.
Mm-hmm.
This is much slower.
They serve Big Macs. They serve quarter pounders. They will put pounds on you.
Brought out the rook? Okay.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Oh, I hadn't paid attention to that. That was a pawn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Smart.
Not the best move, but not the worst. I'd love to have the bishop and the rook swapped, though, because this doesn't actually put any pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
I think this... make sure This will, though.
They are worse than Burger King. A Big Mac has 26 grams of fat. A quarter pounder has 28 grams of fat. Rock and roll McDonald's.
And then it is
Rock and
long
roll
approach.
McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Yeah. Figured it just wasn't worth the trouble.
Rock over London. Rock over Chicago. Wheaties. Represent champions.
Go ahead.
Huh. Yeah, okay. Interesting decision.
We are just no. I mean, at this point, let's get our resources even. Let's run a pawn game. Let's get, like at this
Pawns only. Pawns only and then a king.
rate. Yeah.
That would be an interesting version of this.
No, it wouldn't. That would be the most boring shit in the world. You know it.
Yeah, fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this just kind of forces you to make a choice.
Does it?
No, not really, because there is a certain sequence you can take it to get it for free. It's always this late in the game that I start forgetting. Like, because early on I can keep track of what the other person's thinking, but now I can't. What is your offense here? Okay, honestly, I think that's a solid move.
Mm-hmm. Okay, getting the rook out.
Yeah. Actually, I should have damn it! I did the thing! I should have castled. I could have brought it out further.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
I realize you win a point of material here. Not much I can do
Mhm.
about that. So credit where it's due. Well done.
I don't.
Yes, you did. Well,
Look
never
at it.
mind.
No,
You
look
don't
at it
see
closer. Yeah, look at it closer.
Well, we go.
No, I could, but that would require, because if you're talking about what I think you're talking, I lose something no matter what.
How do you do that, like, pre-move thing? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Do you want to just set up a pre-move? Who are you that confident?
No, it's just what I think you'll do. You might still beat me here. That is not at all what I expected. Not in the slightest.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You do realize that you eat this pressure either way, right? You know what's gonna happen.
no, I do. And I'm starting to think, how do I... Like, I need to think, how do I get out of this?
Right.
What? Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll be blunt with you.
Yeah.
You could have come out on top a point in material with that trade had you captured with the rook second.
I see.
That's what I had drawn out in the pre-move. If you want to just keep doing this dance, I'm gonna have to like bring.
You're gonna have to play around the knight forever, though. Yeah. I see.
I almost set myself up for a draw there instead. That would have been embarrassing.
I see.
Fair enough. Thank you for playing.
I mean, there was no way.
You actually, I think you had like some leverage on me in the mid game, but then there was just that, like that one exchange was what got it for me. All right, I'm gonna.
According to the thing,
do you
I
want to
was.
watch back
I
the
mean,
studies?
Yeah, I was looking back at it. According to the thing, I was doing really well, and then I had one issue, and I'm trying to figure out where that is.